Yo, what's up, boys? In this video I have some huge news for you guys. So first, I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA props for tonight's game, and then I'm also going to be hooking all of you guys up with a massive $600 free play, and then I'm going to show all of you guys who are brand new how to get some free cash to play with tonight, so make sure you stay tuned. But right before we hop into that, let's do a little bit of recapping. So last night we actually did pretty good on the props, so we almost swept yesterday's video, guys. We ended up going 3-1 on the YouTube props and 6-3 overall in VIP. We ended up cashing all of these, and we just barely missed a massive free play yesterday. We ended up, Zubac was the one who ended up selling us. We sweated out this double-double, guys. He got it at the very last second, and then all of that, we watched this last game, and the Clippers just blew it. Everyone thought they were going to win. It was a minus, I think, 8.5 spread it was, and they still ended up losing that game. So maybe Luka will be able to make something shake. That's what I sent out to my free plan. But guys, this is the play that we ended up cashing yesterday. Like I said, in VIP, I have a strategy, guys. As long as we cash one of these, we get our money back for the value plays, and then the profit that we make just comes off of the straight bet. So we didn't make much yesterday. It only ended up being around one unit. So I'm looking to aim way better for that today. Hopefully around, I want to go for like a 10 unit day. So today I expect to be massive, especially with the plays that I have, and I'm getting ready to send out this on this next free plan. But I do owe one of you guys a free month of VIP picks, so let's get that in. Like I say every video, guys, get this video to 50 likes, drop a comment down below so you enter. It could be of anything to push the video out. And the winner for yesterday's video looks like it is going to be, I want to say Arturo Gomez Jr. 8899. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. Also, with that being said, guys, the Discord is released. I sent it to all of my guys on the free plan and to VIP. If you are already on the free plan or in the VIP picks, all you guys have to do is go down here to purchases and then go click on your pass and just link your Discord. It's automatically going to put you in there with us. If you're VIP, it's going to hook you up with your VIP membership. If you're on the free plan, it's going to put you on the free part of it. Now, I also have a way for you guys to get VIP. So if you already didn't get it from these videos, I'm going to be hooking you guys up in the Discord, because I know some of you guys have been supporting since around 200 subs and you haven't won the free, the free comment generator yet. So I want to make sure it's fair so everyone gets a chance to make some money with this. Let's hop into the very first prop that I have for today. Now, the first prop that we're going to be taking is actually going to be Rudy. Now, we're taking Rudy to go over his points. I'm loving this for a few reasons. One, if we just look into it, he's been pretty solid these last couple games. So you can see right here, last 3 games, he covered this line 19, 16 twice, and he's facing the Bulls tonight, guys. So once again, if we just look at the matchup, like I said, I love betting against the Bulls, guys. We normally always get so much value betting against them. Now, there is 2 props that I was looking at. It was Rudy, but there was also Jaden McDaniels as well. He has a pretty good chance to go over his prop. We'll talk about that a little bit after, but first let's look at the matchup that Rudy has. So when it comes to the dominant player type, they're ranked 5th when it comes to his first. And as you can see, like we had an update on Props Matters, you can also see their second dominant player type and their second dominant shooting zone. I'm going to have to play around with that, but they also rank 30th when it comes to the dominant shooting zone. So dead last, guys. You can see he scores 93% of his points right here in the paint, guys, and they rank 30th, dead last. So he has a really, really great matchup to go over for his points tonight, and he's already been covering that line. We can go right here and put the filters on so you guys can see the blue line. He has a way better matchup than almost all of these games where he's already been covering. Tonight, this matchup skyrockets to the top, so we really have good odds with that. The Bulls also play an extremely fast-paced game, guys, so we just go and hover back over them. We can see that the Bulls are ranked 3rd when it comes to their pace of game, so that gives really great odds as well. They're going to give us more chance for rebounds if you're taking any rebounds, assists, points, anything on the over, guys. That fast-paced game is really going to help out. Another thing I'm loving is Randall is out tonight. So with Randall being out, I'm pretty sure he's had pretty solid games as well, or at least that's been giving him more. Yeah, you can see these 2 games right here. With Randall being out, he's went over this line twice, getting 16 and 19, and these were very recently because he just went out. So that's going to give him more field goal attempts, hopefully, but it also gives Jaden McDaniels more field goal attempts. That's why I was looking into him. Now, he does have head-to-head games. As you can see right here, November 7th, he already covered versus the Bulls, getting 21 points in this game. We only need him to get 13, guys. We're taking the line at over 12.5, so that's going to, go for the over. We can even look at last season as well and see his very last game last season. He went over this line, getting 19 points. Probably similar matchup. We just go by dominant shooting zone. You can see they were ranked 15th. We go by dominant player type. You can see they were ranked 3rd, so actually a tougher matchup. So, and he still covered this line right here. And then he got 12 in this game. So still almost covering, only missing by 0.5 his first game of last season. So I'm really loving this, especially because the matchup that we have, as you can see, is way better than his previously, head-to-head games. And the Bulls are also ranked 29th when it comes to his points versus center. So they're almost dead last when it comes to giving up points to the center position. You can see their defensive rating. They're ranked 26th, and their points in the paint, of course, they're ranked 30th as well, because that's his dominant shooting zone. So all those odds really give us great odds to go over this prop tonight. 12.5. I'm loving it. He's already been killing it. Even better matchup tonight. Probably the best one he's had so far. I'm taking the over. So let's hop into the second prop that I have for you guys. It's actually going to be Trey Murphy. Now, we're definitely taking this prop. I was already looking at it the very first game they played, so they did just play head-to-head. I was eyeballing this prop, guys. It was in my list of props. It was on my notes. I filtered out everything that I liked, loved, and then ended up with the ones I ran with. I didn't take this one, and I regretted it, guys. He got 41 points in this game. Now, tonight we are taking Trey Murphy to go over 23.5 points, and I'm definitely taking this one again. After looking at it, like I said, it's the same matchup that I already previously looked at, but let's just go over it really quick, guys. So the Denver Nuggets are ranked 29th when it comes to his dominant player type. Loving that. Dominant shooting zone, they're ranked 24th, loving that as well. They also play a fast-paced game, guys. Everything that I normally would take a prop for, they lined up for. I just didn't end up taking it because Trey Murphy, I think DeJounte Murray was going to be out that game. I was looking at game time decisions, missing players, this and that. So I just ended up not running with it. I'm definitely taking this line tonight. Like I said, same matchup. So we go to head-to-head. You can see he just covered with 41 points in this game. Even this game right here, he got 21, which is extremely close. So these were only two previous games that I had when I was looking at it, which kind of threw me off for the prop. But 41 points in this game and a 12-point loss, guys. So I'm definitely going to be running with this one. He's averaging 27.2 points in his last 10 games when he plays at least 35 minutes. So we just put this filter on to where he plays 35 minutes. You can see all of his games, because he's been playing extremely high minutes. Of course, he's getting around 38, 39. You can see the last three, he has covered this line, and he has been killing that line. Like I said, I think Murray is also out, so we put that filter on. You can see 4 games with Murray being out, covering in 3 of those games. Loving that as well. Another thing we can look into, Denver is actually ranked 22nd when it comes to the small forward position. So I do not have that put up on Props Madness because as of right now, there's no way to filter by his, position. But what I can do for you guys is scroll down and look at the similar hit rate. So as you can see right here, similar players, 10 out of 15 guys have went on the over for when it comes to facing Denver. You can see the last 4 in a row, including Trey Murphy himself, of course, getting those 41 points, have covered when it comes to facing the Nuggets. We can go by position as well and see the last 10 out of 15 guys have covered. So same thing, guys, position, similar player, doesn't matter. Still a 67% hit rate on that prop. You can see he scores 29 or 28% of his points as a spot up shooter. So he's going to be taking a lot of 3-pointers, guys. We go over here and click on that as well. You can see he's been killing it. Got 8 3-pointers this game and only took 12 attempts, guys. Loving that for tonight. Definitely going to be running with this prop. He's been shooting lights out. His percentage is good. Murray is out. These are the first 2 props that I'm loving. If you guys are loving any of these, drop a comment down below and let me know if you're telling. But I did say I was going to be telling you guys how to get a $600 free play that I'm going to be sending to all of you guys. And then also going to be hooking all of you up with some free cash tonight, so for a little bit of extra change to play with. So if you guys are interested in that, the best way you're going to be able to get that free cash first is definitely going to be joining Sleeper, guys. Sleeper is probably the best app, especially if you're not already on it. It's going to be one of the best apps to play on. As of right now, they're still doing this offer. If you use promo code ApexBetz, I will leave it down below in the comment section. They're going to instantly load your account with a free $55. All you guys have to do is play $5. They're also going to give you this free play with Devin Booker tonight to score 1 point. You pair that up with another simple prop. Let's say Trey Murphy gets 50 points tonight. You pair that up with Devin Booker. You guys are almost getting $100 just for joining Sleeper, guys. It is also legal in all of these light purple states. So if it is legal in your state, I highly recommend taking advantage of that first one. But over on the free plan and in VIP, we have been abusing Chalkboard for the last 2 months straight now. We are up huge, especially on the NBA season alone. We have made so much profit over on Chalkboard. So what Chalkboard is going to be doing, same thing, guys. Promo code is ApexBetz. I will have a link down below in the comment section. They're going to be matching your first deposit up to $100. So whatever you guys put in, all the way up to $100, they are going to double it. And then you're also going to get this free square for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go over 1 point tonight. So of course you guys can run with that, pair that with another simple prop and get the free cash for that. So you guys are getting free money just for joining these apps if you're not already on there. And then of course line shopping, I went over it last video. Compare the line, guys. Maybe PrizePicks has Trey Murphy at 25 points and Chalkboard and Sleeper has it at 23.5, then you should definitely take it on one of those other apps who has the better line, regardless of which one that is, even if it's prizepicks. Now, this is the type of free play that I'm talking about, guys. I've been sending these out for almost 2 months straight as well, and we have been cashing on them a lot. Yesterday we had 3 of them. We cashed one that breaks us even on the day. We only need 1 to cash. If 2 cash, we are up huge. All 3 cash, guys. When all 3 of these plays cash, that is when we had our largest day on the NBA season, which was just about 2 days ago, I want to say. 2 or 3 days ago, we ended up profiting like 18 units, guys, because all of these plays cash. So I'm going to be sending 1 of these to the free plan. 2 of these are going to be going to VIP, is my strategy that I've been trying to stick with. If you guys are interested, make sure you join that free plan. It is also going to get you into the Discord. So even if you don't buy the VIP or have the Discord VIP membership, just join the free plan, guys. You can still hop over in the Discord, chat with us, especially when the games are on, as we go over these props. I feel like that will be really fun, guys. Chalkboard is also going to be giving you guys the cash out feature. So at any point, you guys can cash out. It is legal in all of these green states except for Florida. So let's hop into the third prop that I have for today. Now, the third prop is going to be Walker Kessler. Now, I'm taking him over his rebounds and assists. Now, the line that I'm loving is actually his rebounds. That is the one that I did his stats on. But looking at the rebounds and assists, we have massive value just running this at 12.5. So taking Walker Kessler over 12.5 rebounds and assists. I'm taking this because his rebounds themselves is at 11.5. His assists themselves is at 1.5. So when you put those two together, his rebounds and assists should technically be around 13.5, because we only need him to get 12 rebounds tonight to cover this line. And that means we only need him to get 1 assist, which has been doing pretty consistently just to go over the rebounds and assists. And also, if we go to the head-to-head game, we can see he got 2 assists last time facing them. So only 1 assist puts us on the over, guys. Gives us a little bit of extra, safety net for that 0.5 that we already have on the rebounds. So running this play at 12.5, this is what I'm loving about it. So Golden State Warriors are ranked 23rd when it comes to rebounds allowed, if we just look right here on Props Madness. But doing a little bit deeper research, I found that they actually ranked 30th allowed when it comes to centers. So facing off against centers, they have not been able to stop any of the centers they've been facing off against. I'm going to show you guys that in just a second. But ranking 30th is really huge for us. Let's go over to rebounds just so I can show you guys. Look at this. The last 8 out of 15 similar players have covered their line. But if we go by position, guys, the last 11 out of 15 centers have covered their line. The last 4 straight, as you can see right here, have went over their line. Goga going 87% over their line. Richards going 68% over his line. And Hartenstein going 57% over his line. So these are absolutely huge, guys. They have not been able to stop any of these guys in the paint. Of course, as you can see right here, some of the backup centers probably have missed are guys who take a lot of threes. But you can see Gobert came extremely close. His line was at 10.5. He got 10 here. So I'm loving this one right here. Definitely going to be running this prop because they have not been able to stop him so far. We can even go to head-to-head. Let's just pull up rebounds and assists. And let's click on their head-to-head game. You can see he got 11 in this game, right? But why I'm still loving this so much is that game was a 41-point blowout loss. He only played 20 minutes, guys, and he got 11 rebounds and assists. Imagine what it's about to look like with a closer game. So the spread tonight is actually 6.5. So we have a plus 6.5 spread tonight. Game total of around 224 points. So they're not expecting another 41-point blowout like this game. Even if it's a blowout by maybe around like 15-20 points, guys, he should be able to go over this 12.5 line because he got 11 this game when they were losing by 41 points, only playing 20 minutes. Now, if we go over here and just look at his recent games, you can see he's been playing 34 minutes, 33 minutes, even in games where he goes on the under 27, 29. So he's been going, getting way more than just 20 minutes like he did in that loss, and he already had 11.5. So I'm definitely running with this prop tonight. Probably going to be one of my favorites that I'm loving so far just because of that stat alone. But like I said, we went over the similar hit rate. Let's go over missing players tonight. So of course, Colin Sexton is out. I hate that because I do love to bet, especially his alternate line, maybe take his points a little bit lower, get some free money on that. But Laurie looks like he's going to be a game time decision. So with him being out of the game, we can see that Walker Kessler has gone 6 out of 7 games on the over at a 75% hit rate, guys. Definitely loving that for tonight as well. Like I said, we already have a pretty good matchup. They rank 30th versus centers when it comes to rebounds allowed. And with, Laurie possibly being out tonight, he's already 6 out of 8 games. He's getting more rebound chances with Laurie being out. So I'm definitely going to be taking this. And then, if he's out tonight, whether he plays or not, I'm just throwing this in because if he doesn't play, he gives even better odds for this prop. And like I said, last game with that head-to-head and being 41-point loss. He of course played that game, and he still got that 11. So I'm loving this 12.5, guys. Can't say too much more about it. Let's hop into the last prop. The last one that I'm loving is actually going to be Wendell Carter Jr. Now I'm taking him over 6.5 rebounds tonight. I was looking at Goga when I first found this line, but comparing the two, I couldn't decide which one I was loving more. So I kept doing a little bit research, try to figure out which one has better odds. And I just found that Wendell has been a little bit more consistent recently. So let's look over his props, or at least his ranking matchup. So we look at the Kings, you can see they're ranked 13th in rebounds allowed, 19th in their defensive rating, their pace of game is 12th. So they're about middle of the pack in everything that we normally look for, which I tend to shy away from unless the player's been absolutely killing it. And Wendell, of course, has been one of those guys who's been pretty consistent recently. Not the best, but still consistent in getting close to his line or going over his line. What I'm really loving about this line is the Kings are ranked 26th in rebounds allowed versus center. So, of course, I can't pull that up on Props Madness. And if I scroll down here to similar players, I can't just show you guys because Wendell Carter is like a two-way player. He plays forward center. So if I scroll down and we actually go to Goga, this is what we're going to do. So to pull up the center, similar players, we're going to go to Goga. And now we're going to scroll down. See, the last 9 out of 15 guys have covered their line when it comes to going against them. So when it comes to facing the Kings, last 9 out of 15 guys, loving that. You see the last 2 straight. Go Rudy and then Hartenstein has both went over his line, 28% over and 65% over. Definitely loving that for that last game that they faced off against the center. Like I said, guys, they just ranking 30th versus centers and ranking 26th versus centers. Neither one of these teams have been able to really stop big guys in the paint, especially when it comes to getting rebounds. And I'm definitely loving Wendell Carter for that. So let's just go back over it so you guys don't get too confused, because we're not taking Goga, we're taking Wendell. So make sure you guys get back on that. Another thing I'm loving is their head-to-head game. I don't think they have a head-to-head game this season. I just looked into it to see, what his stats were. So going to last season, you can see they faced off. Oh, this is rebounds. We go to rebounds, you can see it faced off twice, getting 11 and 7. Of course, last season is not the most accurate research, but I do love to look at the previous season as well, just to see, kind of around what the matchup was then, what they have now, what did they get. So going over both times kind of helps us out with this line as well. But you can see as of recently, he's been pretty consistently going over this line, and then the similar hit rate that I just showed you guys also looks pretty good. So loving this line, guys. Definitely going to be going with all 4 of these. I will not be parlaying them. I know some of you guys parlay all 4 props together. That's fine if you want to. I recommend flexing it. I'm going to be straight betting all 4 of these plays, and then I'm going to be taking some of these, pairing them together, maybe on Chalkboard or any other app that I want to use tonight, and send those out to VIP. So if you guys are interested in that, I will have the link to VIP picks down below. Remember, you guys can also just join the Discord. That's going to get you guys hooked up with, testing out VIP if you're interested. Comment down below, get this video to 50 likes, and make sure you are subbed. That is also going to be another way you can get your free month of VIP picks. I'll be picking a random comment in the next video. And I think that's about all that I have for this video. If you're not already on Chalkboard, I highly recommend you guys join. We have been making tons of money on there. Even if you're not interested in just the free plays, you guys can just join Sleeper, get that free cash, guys. Highly recommend that. With that being said, that is all that I have for this video. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.